How you doing today, YouTube? Thought I'd just give you a little quick video of what I've been doing. Just mainly trying to get everything picked up before winter. I had these couple old stacks of lumber here. I've been just trying to sort it, move it around. What's still good, putting up there in the building. Haven't milled in about a week. Realized that my tracks had really moved. Started making measurements. I watched a video the other day, Wayne's World, and Wayne's World Garage it was, and I know he had been working on his tracks, and I seen him shooting a transit and started checking the heights, and got me thinking about it. And yeah, so I was where I had it setting my laser level. It'd be 6 1/8 there, 6 1/4 here. It was over here. It was 6 3/4. It was 6 1/4 here. So yeah. And I had started by I was adjusting head blocks, and I was just gonna try to use this carriage throughout the rest of the year. I have a few more jobs to do. Picked up a few oak jobs, and I had noticed I had play in my wheels, and I was able to take a little piece of pipe I had here and loosen it up, and was able to tap them nice and tight. So I went through and did that, and I decided to move the head blocks around, and I'm going to slide that one down, I think, to about there, and add one more on the end. So then I'll have 4. Other than that, working on firewood. That's been my main thing right now, is get this building filled, and then I fill this trailer, and I have one more up the hill that's half full. I've been filling from the woods. Haven't fired up the splitter yet this year. Haven't really got crap for logs. I still have a couple trees over there at my buddy's house, well, his neighbor. They wanted me to wait and make the mess tomorrow, so I'll go over there and cut down 3 more oaks. About the size of that one there. I'd say they're 26 inches maybe, the base. Rip down the old, we'll just call it tomato cage. Want my yard back. I'm going to add a few apple trees in here, and just moving my trailers around and everything just was getting to be a real hassle, and we barely used it. So yeah, there's most of it. Got the motor from the Dodge moved up the hill and over by the building, and I plan on just cutting it off, the frame in there, and scrap that. Well, pull the tires off and save them for the trailer, but use this as another yard trailer, stack firewood in it. Have not worked on Altman Taylor mill at all. Just kind of been in standstill. I really, if anybody knows, I know I could probably figure it out. You know, going through a bunch of gears. I had asked, it was, gosh, I can't think of it right now, but he's got a well-known YouTube channel. These sawmills, I want to say it's Ozark something, or... But anyways, I asked him about, I need to figure out what gear. There's another shaft that comes across here and runs off this chain drive, and it's missing the gear on the end. I'm guessing it probably goes down there. Well, no, it looks like it might have went like this. It goes to here, and I just didn't want to buy a bunch of gears and try to figure out what it was, because I already see I'm going to have to make my own inner setup, because I have not found any gears with the style teeth that are on the end of this shaft. And that shaft runs the cable drive. So if anybody else has an Altman Taylor Jr., knows what size gear that is, how many teeth, be very much appreciated. Other than that, I'm seeing this thing not getting worked on until the spring. Well, I thought I'd stuff this underneath the other end of it. I know it's short, but you'll at least get the sawdust out and make a pile. I'll angle it, get it up a little higher, but I have a little 5-horse I'm going to put on here. Just gas, get rid of the electric. That motor spins, but barely. It'll roll for a minute, and then it'll just stop, and all of a sudden it'll take off fast, and then it'll stop again. So yeah, so that's about it. Other than that, been working on leaves. We've been getting rain probably for the last week, and this is the first actual decent day we've had. Well, yesterday was nice, but it rained in the morning a little bit. Deer have been out here just tearing up my apple trees. Yep, so that's what's going on. As soon as I start milling these, I'll get some videos rolling, but I wasn't wasting any more logs until the mill was right. And it was making good boards, but with the wheel that had the slop right there in the middle, well, both of those wheels did in the middle, and that's right where the two carriages hooked together. I'm going to add this board in here. I'm going to go through and lag it down just to kind of sturdy it up. But yeah, I got down there and I was able to wiggle it back probably 1/8 of an inch, and that's what I was occasionally off in the middle. It would be perfect on whichever head blocks I was using. Well, when I would use just this one and this one for like 8-footers, it would be a little bit off down at this end, you know, because it was, when it would push on it, would push over a little bit. But I got that all squared away now, I believe. So I'll work on getting these other head blocks and these back on. And I had a while back my keyway just had a bunch of slop in it, and I could not get it to tighten up with the, so I tacked a couple little light tacks around it, and it's busted loose. But that really makes a difference when you're trying to line the knees up. Like this one here, tight, doesn't move one bit. The other one down here, and these ones here, I did tighten up a little bit, but yeah, they're totally tight, don't move at all. Almost wish this one would just rust up a little bit for me so that it wouldn't move anymore. But I'm gonna bring the welder down here and give it a little bit better tack this time, and yeah, hopefully get back to milling. So sorry I haven't been posting, just life's been going on, and I've been just trying to make it happen. So, well, thanks for watching. I'll post a video as soon as I get this mill up and running. Believe me, I'm tired of it sitting idle. Thanks. Have a good evening.